action on the ground. Nikhil Nas joining us live from Dubai, getting us what's really happening on the ground. Nikhil, you're wearing green. Where's your team blue jersey? Where's your Team India jersey?
Well, I have left that responsibility of wearing blue with Mr. Gavaskar, who's wearing the blue, so we're balancing it out. Green is also a color that Australia support. But Akshita, I mean, truth be told, it's been a long tour. I'm only left with only a few T-shirts by the end of the tour. I've exhausted all the blues that I had carried with me.
What about the one I gave you today? You could have worn that. I gave you just now a little while ago.
But I didn't open the
bag. I didn't know what color.
That's not my fault because it was well, actually, leave it.
I hadn't opened the bag. It was very kind of Sunny Ji to bring us a nice goodie bag this morning, but I haven't opened it. Now that he tells me there's a blue T-shirt in there, I'm going to ensure that I wear it in a mid-show. But Sai, it's going to be blue all across in the stadium, that's for sure, whether I'm wearing blue or not. And that's going to be a big advantage for the Indian team. It's home away from home for them here in Dubai.
Definitely is, because look, I think that's a blessing that the Indian cricketers have. Wherever they go in the world, they get great support. It's not just the support here, at the ground. For some of the vegetarians, they are sent vegetarian food by the local Indians. So, the love and affection for the Indian cricket team is just beyond imagination. We are really, as a cricketing, fraternity, Indian cricketing fraternity, really blessed with this.
Yeah, well, that is incredible. I'd say just as an extension of the cricket fraternity, even we are blessed wherever we go, serve some nice Indian food, no matter which part of the world you are in, because Indian fans do come to the stadium. We're expecting a lot of Indian fans to turn up. We're coming to you live from the Dubai International Stadium. Saiba, let's set the game up. It's India versus Australia. Which team do you think goes in with an edge in this encounter?
Because India has played here 3 matches, because they know the conditions here, because they know also what the weather can entail, I do believe that India go in as the favourite stack, but not by much. Not by much, because Australia has always been a very, very competitive side. So clearly, I think, the 3-4 overs that make a difference, whether you're batting or bowling, is going to be the key. And I hope that India has got those magic players, those ex-players who will make that difference.
What is it about Australia, Sai, that brings the best out of them? I think the last time you would have played them would have been the 87 World Cup. There was a very close encounter. If I'm lost by 1 run, they were in a soup at the moment, but see the kind of comeback that they made.
Yes, I think they never give up. And I think one of the biggest pluses for the Australians, particularly when they are fielding, is the quality of their fielding. Because they keep saving runs, they keep saving boundaries, and that makes a big difference. That puts a lot of pressure on the batting side. You start getting boundaries, the pressure eases. You start getting singles, where you're rotating the strike, the pressure eases. You're moving the scoreboard along a little bit, maybe slowly, but you're moving it along. What happens with the Australians? They're so good. They don't give you the singles on the fence. They dive around, they take catches, they stop the boundaries, and so the pressure builds up.
That's exactly what the Australian team is known to do. One other thing, you talk about the conditions, but we heard from Rohit Sharma a short while ago in the report that just played out. He says that, see, everyone is talking about we've played a lot of games here, but you're forgetting this is not our home ground. This is not our home conditions. All right, we've played a few games, but we also don't know what are the conditions that will be on offer on a given day. We believe it's a fresh pitch that is there for the game. It's a brand new strip so far. So for India as well, plenty of unknowns.
Definitely, but the only thing is there's just a little familiarity. Having been here, there will be just a little familiarity with the whole surrounding. You go to a new venue, yes, there is always just a little concern. Look, the new venue, what about the wind factor? What about this? What about the pitch? Which there are areas on the outfield which are a little soggy, so you want to be very careful when you're doing the sliding stop. All those factors, India will be more aware of than Australia.